Thanks in part to a hot summer and our native trees fruiting heavily, we're in the middle of a rodent tsunami. You've seen the headlines, rats as big as cats, rats everywhere, rats as we heard in the news in Buckingham Palace. This stuff is big business overseas, especially in America.
Yeah, and that's where Kiwi exterminator Owen Stobart trained at the Rat Academy. Tim Wilson with some top tips for the current vermin-friendly climate.
When the rats start to get serious, there's a serious guy you call. This guy.
The more I deal with rats, the more I respect them, but unfortunately my job is to take them out.
Owen Stobart's gig is rubbing out rodents. He's in the rat-killing business, and historically, business has been good. Like, there was this one time in South Auckland.
Approximately 10,000 rats, sewer rats, and it was considered to be one of the worst rat jobs in the world. But luckily, it's all been sorted out now.
But business has never been this good.
Yes, extremely busy, like say double what I'd be doing this time last year, and it's just all rodents.
Owen Stobart is so serious about his work, he went to learn from a man who's the Ronaldo of rats.
Can you see that right there, that patch? That tells a story.
Dr. Bobby Corrigan.
Pretty much he's the go-to guy in the States. When things don't go right, they call him in. He's the only guy with a PhD in urban rat control or urban rats.
Bobby Corrigan runs the Rat Academy.
Well, Rat Academy is a course which essentially focuses purely on urban rat control, and from essentially the master, Bobby Corrigan, and he essentially shows you lots of different scenarios and then gives you the correct solution according to his research and studies.
One of Bobby Corrigan's big breakthroughs is rat sebum.
It's the mark of oil from the sebaceous glands from the rat's fur, which shows you an area the rats trust and they frequent on a regular basis.
Rat oil.
Rat oil, rat sebum. Oh, gross, but very effective at pest controlling rodents.
With that, for a bit of show and tell, Owen takes me
into the roof and the kingdom of the rat.
While I look for a rafter to stand on, here's a tip on rat catching. Don't send a cat to catch a rat.
Cats and dogs tend to divert rats because they're smart enough to understand there's a cat, there's a dog, let's go around it.
Meantime, in the kingdom of cobwebs, rodents and rodent poo.
Bobby Corrigan taught us that you ignore all the rat poos and you just look for the sebum trails, because the sebum trails tell you where the rats are going.
These are like rat traffic lights.
That's right, it's pretty much, that's where they're going.
And that's where the bait goes, something that Owen expects he'll be doing more of.
Rats population is linked to the human population. So the more people that come into the country, the more people we have, the higher the number of rats. So generally rats are going to become more common and more of a problem in the future.